Hello to all of my 30 subscribers. Today, again, I'm going to be talking about something, and I'm going to call this series a yapping session, because you guys are gonna watch me drawing and I'm going to yap in the background. And again, you can see I'm drawing bodies because I really want to improve in them, and I can see the progress, and I want to be progressing more and more in them until I'm comfortable drawing them in any position and in any perspective. Then I'm gonna start learning to draw heads. But I want to talk about God and Jesus Christ. I want to talk about this because it is important to me in some way, and I don't know yours relationships with God, but I think it's very important to establish a good relationship with Jesus, and at the moment I don't have that, and I'm responsible for it. I am lazy to read my Bible every day. I'm lazy to pray every day. I'm lazy and anxious to go to church, and I just don't have that strong and firm relationship with Him, and that's why I'm going back to sinning every day. And still I know that's the answer why I'm sinning all the time, but then again I don't invest my time and energy to be more honest and more comfortable with God. And I think many of you have the same feeling, that you know that He is there, that He is waiting for you, but you just don't give Him a chance. And what's even worse is you don't know why you don't give Him a chance. I think the biggest reason is that we are lazy. It's way more comfortable and entertaining to scroll on TikTok for 2 hours instead of reading Bible or praying or talking to Him for those 2 hours. And I want to be a man of God. I want to really dedicate my life to Him. But here I am reading maybe 5 pages of Bible a week and maybe praying 2 or 3 times a month. And that's really selfish of me, and that's really selfish on my side, and I expect so much from Him to give to me, and then in return I'm barely paying attention to Him. And that's just not the right way of living if you want to be close to Him. And I don't have any credibility to say how you must live if you want to serve Him, but this is the way I feel. And throughout these 2 or 3 years He gave me some subtle hints that He's waiting for me. For example, I watched a movie, I don't know what it's called, I'm gonna check out, but in that movie a man who didn't believe in God all his life, he tries to find evidence that Christ didn't do any miracles and that He was lying, and the people around him lied that He rose from the dead. But at the end he couldn't find any evidence that all that is written in Bible is false, and at the end he started to believe. So that really sparked a will to be closer to God. But after that nothing really changed. And about 3 or 4 months ago I had this dream where, I won't go into too much detail, but He really spoken to me, and it showed me that how much I'm careless and greedy, because He died for me and all of us, but in exchange we are not doing anything for Him, and that's just very selfish and disgusting on our side. When I reflect on my life and the time where I was the happiest, the calmest, I didn't have any anger in me, where I felt the best, that is where I was very disciplined, and at the time I was reading the Bible every single day for even 2 or 3 pages, but I was consistent, and I was praying every day, even just for a few minutes, and at that time I was at peace the most. But now, where I'm not doing that, I'm not praying and not reading the Bible, I am the angriest I've ever been at my parents, my friends, my family, but mostly at me. That anger reflects at me, and I'm really angry at myself, and I feel like I'm in this loop where I can't escape, and I feel helpless. And one of the reasons I'm talking about this is just to talk myself when I watch this video after I edited it and upload it, to just encourage myself and you guys who are listening to me. Even if I motivate one of you to start praying more or read Bible, I will be happy. But conclusion to all of this is to put God first and to spend more time with Him, because you will not be happier, but you will be more comfortable with yourself and just knowing that someone is always at your side and is watching you and supporting you is really a good thing. Just pray every day, read Bible every day, start to go to church, and everything will fall into right place, because all the time he is listening to you and he is watching you. That will be it, guys. I hope I helped you in some way, and please drop a comment if you're listening to this, if you like this kind of content, should I continue, and yeah, see you in the next one.